We're gonna smash some
It was
pots.
definitely easier to fight inanimate objects.
Oh, yes. They don't really fight back. And if they did, I would run away screaming. To be perfectly honest. Oh, so you do need the sword equipped. Hey, look, energy. Another scroll. Find the stone. You've been chosen this critical mission for your ability to follow orders to the letter without question. Do not believe the naysayers. Your score in the intelligence test is only proof that you are better geared than anyone else to follow orders. Take your pride in knowing that I, your emperor, have handpicked you for this mission. Follow the instructions to the letter. Always travel in pairs. Do not look at the engravings on the wall. In the wall. Do not lose the hermetic box. When you find the stone, immediately place it in the box and seal the box. If you hear a voice in your head, ignore it. Remember, the temple is haunted. Obviously, this is an old temple dedicated to an old evil god. There were blood sacrifices. Of course it would be haunted. Again, ignore the voice in your head. Remember, ghosts cannot hurt you, but they will try to confuse you. When you hear a voice, take the drowsy pill. If you meet another soldier with the stone, it is not the hermetic box, and it is not in the hermetic box. Immediately spray them with drowsy gas. Find the stone, put it in the box, seal the box, and most important of all, find the stone. Okay.
Don't look down, he thought.
Okay, hero sword could be opened with, like, the hero doors could be opened with any sword. It's just, I guess, the specific element doors have to be opened with a specific element weapon. I'm pretty sure I said that right. Probably. Are this just fire crystals? Not actually cannons? There you go, Reynardo.
Oops. Thought, Reynardo?
Oh, God. This is confined. I don't like it. Ow. You're gonna have to heal a bit. Okay, well, I got him. I lost a fair amount of health, so I'm not too particularly happy about that.
Building these platforms was so expensive, they'd run out of budget for guardrails.
And that's believable. Ah, the explodey dudes. Get away. You just even touch them. Ow. Fine, I forget to block once. Ooh, what's that? It's a workbench. It's over there. Oh, I'm going straight towards it. Durr.
No wonder his mother had told him to eat his fruit.
It's quite delicious. Physical resistance. Nice. And these are only level 1. Increase physical. Okay. This is spell damage by 20, physical by 20. That's nice. I wonder if you could actually stack them. I can't remember if you can or not. And just like start taking next to no damage.
Open, says me.
Well, I'm trapped in here now. This is my life now. Can't open this door yet. At least I'm getting some health. Oh no. Oh no, I can't go back this way either. It's a shame, don't you think? Anyway, let's keep moving on. That was an altar if I had leveled up.
Long live the Emperor! Called the ravens.
Okay, Joseph, calm down. Give me that shield. Okay, Beverly. I thought I already threw you. Why did I go the wrong way?
Reynardo had been in boat crashes that were more fun.
I don't think I would. Okay. Fuck. I am on fire. How am I supposed to get through that? They like immediately come back. Oh, do I dash? Yes, I dash. Dash completely alleviates that
The ravens at
penalty
least
for
could not
going through
get
it.
Past this point. Obviously, the temple builders knew how to deal with tomb raiders.
More water and wind essence and another altar. If I hadn't been so imperfect at fucking battling, then I probably would have leveled at least once or twice. Here's a bunch of lava down here.
Reynardo hated cannon traps. Also, who reloaded these things anyway? He never figured that part out.
I mean, it's a good question. Oh god. It's the Iblis Stone.
It was a stone of the purest blackness. It reflected no light, like a void made solid. Nervous, he picked it up. I can make you mighty. Who said that? Give me blood. It was the stone. Eager, thirsty. Kill the Emperor's daughter. Now you, Emperor. That seemed tempting and terribly wrong. Zenobia was the Emperor's greatest general and a potent witch. But they had been close once, and Reynardo wasn't sure he really wanted to be Emperor. Why not capture the core of Sky Ripper instead? It was the eye of a lost god torn out by the transcendent Emperor to power his greatest weapon. Not the core, said the stone anxiously. Feed me death, and I will give you the power to do what you want.
So we either kill Zenobia, or we go after the core. I don't exactly know what that would do, but murdering Zenobia is something I probably don't want to do. Go after the core.
The stone bothered him. He hated being told what to do. Wasn't that why he joined the rebellion? Wasn't that why he'd refused to be a soldier? He'd agreed to come on board only if he could freelance. The stone felt a bit clingy. The sage Calaveras had told him where to find the Sky Ripper, a weapon capable of challenging the gods. Even without its armature, the core would still possess great power. He would go there.
I would go for killing Zenobia, but I don't see how that would benefit in the long run. Might have made for an interesting story in one of the endings, but still. We're gonna find out what this is gonna do with only having the Iblis Stone and the core.
The moment he landed the Farfarer, Reynardo had a rare feeling of regret. It's not too late, he thought. You could turn around and sell for Zenobia's island. He frowned. Wait a minute. He didn't want to kill Zenobia, did he? Sure, technically she was the enemy, but they'd been at Sword Fu school together. They'd never been lovers, but somehow they'd been closer. She'd told him every secret about herself. Except the biggest one. That she was the Emperor's daughter. No. Kill Zenobia, whispered the stone. Before it's too late.
Here, what is that? Are you telling me that I can go through this and not get a Skyrim core? And if I hadn't made the frosting, would I be stuck here? I think I would have been stuck here if I didn't make the frost thing.
Had that door been opened before?
Yeah, it's a workbench. Here's another scroll to read. Dear Zenobia, the director of the Academy has told me how much he was impressed by your academic performance and leadership. Somehow I doubt this was a session of bootlicking. I have seen plenty of those. That old toad is sincere. I'm proud of you, my daughter. You will make a fine empress one day. On my end, great news. Professor Calaveras has been studying the Nexus, and he has made a bold observation. That toad is a true genius. You know how that island is unique, constantly changing, new crystalline formations appearing, island fragments merging, splitting, slowly drifting, and held together by some invisible threads? Professor Calaveras is convinced of those changes are not random, but rather indicative of the living nature of the islands. He has observed that certain changes on the Nexus follow or sometimes precede a turbulence on another island. Landslide, quake, flood. The Nexus seems to resonate with all those events. Maybe the islands are a hive mind and the Nexus is the brain. In any case, I am funding a permanent scientific observatory on the Nexus. It will attract the Empire's greatest minds, and with Professor Calaveras at the helm, I anticipate a great age of enlightenment for the Empire. With love, Father. Stun. Stun.
Chill out.
And puns. Stuns and puns. I need to not die. I'm sick of dying. Whoops. Whoops. I can't heal now. Ooze. This is a big chest, big red chest. Shield breaker. Ooh. Can I go back this way so I can get to the workbench? Nope. Because dark magic. Because of course dark magic.
Fresh meat.
You're stunned. I almost died there. I think. Oh, I'm at 49 HP. When did I get up to 49 HP? Or did I not go that low?
It was all coming back to him. He wondered what he
Wait, am I healing because I'm fighting? Because of the Iblis Stone? Hmm. Interesting effects. This way. My sense of direction seems to be going down the stronger I get. What'd that do? It's doing nothing. Oh, they're like grates. These are just stones for me to break.
There was something sour in the air. Like the earth had ruptured over something that had been fermenting for a very long time.
Oh, I can't go this way. I can come from here.
what was really fun was hooking yourself onto a moving ship.
Oh. They're only stunned. That hurt. That hurt again. I'm very stupid. No quips, narrator, about that. So, do I have to wait till they're turned away like that?